Alright guys, so I'm I'm heading over to this house to put in one of those touch faucets. I think probably a Delta. And it's funny because I haven't done one in a very long time, but I did one yesterday and I'm going to do another one today. So that's just how this stuff comes. It comes in fits and spurts. It's just sometimes I get a bunch of water heaters, sometimes a bunch of toilets, a bunch of kitchen sink faucets. So it's all good, man. We can do it all, baby. We can do it all.
You too. You're not.
Yes, I'm a. Yes, I call them sheep. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I just put the same faucet in yesterday.
So now you're gonna do it with your eyes closed.
Yeah. I'll let you take care of that. Let me go get some tools, and I'll be back in. Sir, I'm taping, so don't say anything incriminating.
Don't say anything bad?
Yeah, incriminating.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, I just need to get some tools. I was here at this house a year ago. They had a question about an outside shower, and never did anything about it. So let me get my tools out and get in there and change that faucet. She's got a huge softening system or filter in there, so it's just the way it is, guys. You think things are going to be simple and they never are, man. So let me get at it. Old cabinet, jeez. Okie doke. Wow. We got a lot going on in here, guys. Tough to even get a wow, look at that shut-off valve is way back in there. I think I can pull this tank out. Give me a little bit more room. And I gotta see where this, what's kind of under what here. So that goes to there. Ma'am, okay, you don't have your...
What you need to...
Oh, nothing, I'm good. I just need to turn these valves off. Okay. I'm gonna need to get a fan.
We can turn on the air.
No, don't. Just give me a fan. That's fine. This is a beautiful Italian-made faucet, but she's not happy with it at all. It's leaking. It
leaks.
The handle loosens up, so she wants a new one. Oh, that makes all the difference in the world, my friend. Oh.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put the air on.
It's hot and humid, man. The price goes up if you're torturing me. Joke with people. Alright guys, so this is the proverbial 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound box. So I'm gonna do the best I can, man. This is really tight, man. I can't even see this. There we go. nice looking work. Whoever did all of this, whoever did this plumbing did a very, very nice job. I like the cabinet with the stainless steel base on it. Boy, those things were loose. Really only like hand tight. So these must be the hoses that came with the faucet, and they're kind of goofy. Gimpy's plumbing. Ow, right in the fucking eyeball. Up in there, and it's really tight. I may have to recruit this guy to help me. That looks like just a screwdriver up there. I'm hoping I can get this up in there. Wind my arm through here somehow. That ain't happening. Wow. Wow. This is gonna have to be done by feel. I can't see what I'm doing. Huh. Totally doing this by feel, guys. I simply can't see it. You get the point. Alright guys, I was finally able to get this faucet out, which was a challenge. But plumbing's a challenge. So let me get this faucet, this new one in. I'll show you. All right, guys. So this is the same faucet that I put in yesterday. That's kind of funny. I need this, this, and this. They send you these plastic ferrules if you have to cut the supplies, but they don't send you the brass sleeve, which I guess they're saying you don't need it on their pipe. But I always put it in, and she doesn't have a hole. This came with a soap dispenser. She doesn't have a hole, so. And I'm sure she's not giving up any of this, the button for the disposal and the water filtration system. So let me get in here again. Hopefully this one's gonna go in a lot easier than it came out. Oh guys, it's tough filming in here. There's no room. So this guy goes up. And then I can crank it down with the, comes with this tool, which is nice. Okay, let's see if we can get through this one, guys. It's a challenge. Oh, shit. I need my camera up. Crazy. It's like replumb. I can get some good shots, man. Alright guys, so I typically do not cut these supplies that come with the Delta faucets, but because just the sheer amount of stuff under here, it's just not feasible to do anything other than cut it. This is the cold. I'm gonna use the nut that came with the faucet. I'm gonna put my plastic ferrule that came with the faucet, and I'm gonna put a sleeve in, a brass sleeve. They didn't send one. Maybe it doesn't fit. Yeah, this doesn't fit. So this material that they're using, these supply tubes are much thicker than a normal PEX tube. So I'm just gonna use it the way they they say to use it, and should be good. Man, this one was tough, guys. I mean, I guess I could have taken the garbage disposal out, but man, it seemed like a lot of work. Okay, so that's good. Now I need to do the same thing over on this side. Yeah. Of course, it's right where the goddamn sticker is. I think I can get my cutters in there. Cut it. Yeah. Look at that cut. I gotta cut that again. It's not straight. All right. That's that. I'm using their nut and their ferrule just for liability purposes. I have all of this stuff, but you know, you gotta cover your ass, guys. Yeah, whoever plumbed this, I gotta say they did a good job, because man, is this stuff crammed together. Look at this T, man. Look at all this. Crazy, man. I just can't see it. Alright, so the supplies are hooked up. Next thing to go in is this, guys. It's gonna be fun getting that, so the spout, I gotta put the weight on this first. And then this goes in here like this. And then this goes in here. This guy goes on here. One side looks smaller than, I don't know. That just goes like this. That prevents that from falling apart. And then this little clamp goes on the shaft that I tighten the faucet down on. It'll expand and goes around there. It grounds this or completes the circuit, and then this just gets pushed up and locks on to the faucet. So we'll see if I can actually get a shot of that. And it comes with a battery pack. It's got 6 batteries in it. Wow. Can't even get my fucking hand up there. Guys, whenever you put something like that,
in here, John.
yeah, I'm trying. I'm almost done.
No, I'm asking if the temperature's better for you.
Oh yeah. I'm all set. I'm almost done. I just got to put this clamp on up here.
Yeah, we got some other expertise stuff. We need more of your expertise on a couple other issues that Bonnie hasn't told me.
Okay.
You gotta kind of be a Chinese acrobat to do that kind of stuff.
Contortionist, yeah. That's the term. And you gotta like pain. A masochist. Okay, so I'm gonna, hopefully that's gonna work okay, going up and down. I'm gonna take this battery pack, stick it up here on top of that incinerator air switch. Look at this, guys. That's a lot going on. You've got a lot going on here,
I
but
just can't even believe it myself.
dude, I've never seen anything like this in my
I had no
life.
idea all that crap going in there to support that.
Was this a spec house, or did you guys have this built?
No, it was, we bought it. We're the second owners of that.
Oh, okay. Somebody went overboard with the stuff in this one.
Well, we had the filter put in.
Yes, we are guilty as charged. Did not know what, they didn't really describe how big it would be.
Yeah, they're always huge. You know, they take up a lot of space in these cabinets. They render them useless, basically. But we're all set. I'm ready to turn the water on, I believe. Let's think. Yeah, we're ready. Let me just take that. Ow. Take this off. You know this came with a soap dispenser and you don't have a hole. You can sell this with the other faucet.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, it would. Just put it in as a faucet. I mean, it's not the same finish,
Yeah.
but all right, guys. For you guys who are like me, you're an old guy, see this little index button here? You push it in, and that's how you release this. That's the only way to get this off. But you need to do that. Probably not as much of an issue here with this house. It's not new construction, you know what I mean? The faucets, you just don't want any debris to get into this head. Okay. Now I'll show you the cool part. You probably know, have used one.
actually, I
You've
haven't.
never used one?
Well, there was one in Colorado, but then my mother-in-law decided after we gave her the house that she didn't want it. Anyway, Eric, I want him to be here for the cool part too.
For the grand opening, yeah.
Be here for the grand opening because there is also some tool, something or another that we need.
Oh, yeah, oh, you got in your taping it too.
Wow, look at that.
Well, that's,
You always need a spray like that.
I
How
never-
did we get to where we are without that?
I've never seen
Isn't it
such a
crazy?
thing.
That's regular. That's spray. Oh yeah, we need that too.
Yeah, gotta have that. Gotta
Is
get
this
your-
just
That probably I would never use, but that's me.
it's ridiculous.
I know.
Is that the max pressure that thing will deliver?
The valves are wide open. I can try to take out there is a little flow restrictor in here.
So by the way, there is can you mention to him?
Yeah, if you ever need to take this head off, see this right here? This little black tab?
Yeah, you press in on it.
Press in on it and then, ow. Unscrew it.
Kind of like a prescription bottle, huh?
Yeah, you know, for people with arthritis.
Oh, okay, that works perfect.
You can't get it out. So this has a very nice little screen
I
in
think
there.
the flow is perfectly fine, baby. I don't know why you want a stronger flow that would
Yeah.
splash.
See what I was gonna take that out. The problem is that it's got a filter in there. It's got a screen.
Yeah, I see.
And I took the one out yesterday from a guy's house and it worked fine. But if you're okay with it, that's, you guys decide.
Well, I better follow the boss
You
here.
better, but I'm just my advice.
Well, that-
She looks like she makes a lot of sense. She's a smart lady. Wow,
So you
that's
just touch,
funny.
you just touch that thing, huh?
Yeah.
And then, like, where's normal? Like, okay, so that's normal.
But I thought it would have gone back to normal. I don't understand what that's for.
That's for doing your beer glasses.
Wine glass. And it's got a little,
Extra jack in the middle.
yeah.
Can I move this thing here to like so?
Yeah, we got,
That's the max hot. Is that hot or is that cold?
let's see what it says on it. Hot is forward, according to that.
All right.
See this right here? Don't lose it. This is the key to all of this stuff.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna tape that to the door,
You're gonna put it all in a Ziploc bag.
and then tape it to
Tape
the
it
door.
to the side of the.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, you can sell that, man. So, supposedly, when these first came out, the issue was that people, they'd go to work and, you know, the cat would jump on the counter and go by and touch the faucet and the damn thing would turn on and never shut off. So they've made an adjustment. They do have a time limit that it'll shut itself off if in the event something other than a person turns it on. But pretty cool. I don't know what that drip's about. It's probably just this head.
I was gonna say, what is that drip?
Yeah, it just needs to drain,
Let's make sure about that.
I would think.
We're
That
gonna,
looks like a pretty good drip.
we're gonna show you a few other things and we'll come back to it.
Okay.
It's still dripping.
I would hate to have to take. I think there's a couple latches under here that you have to take apart. You just have to swing them out. These are like IKEA drawers. Definitely has to do with this. There we go.
There is a bed, we can put it on the bed right in here.
Oh, I'll clean it down. If you want to just get some spray,
Yeah,
I'll
just
find
think
out
about
what's leaking in here. Okay. Fucking everything is so fucking tight. Oh my god. How often does that get used? Okay.
And bathroom, but we've noticed
Was
the
it
drop,
wet? Oh, okay.
the drop here and the drop there, hence the marks, because of.
Right.
It's, I mean, it's not a huge leak, but
No,
it's just a,
enough that you're concerned.
well, then we noticed it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm running this and everything seems to be dry, but I'm gonna tighten these up. This is all picked. What happened here is this guy, because the supplies on the faucet are for 39s. He used a dishwasher L, and this is pipe thread, it's not running thread, so it's tough to get a good tight seal on that, because this is supposed to tighten down on running thread. But I don't see any water leaking. I'm going to tighten this up, check all these connections, but there's definitely some stains. She said this doesn't get used much. I wouldn't have done it this way. They sell an adapter that you can just screw onto the valve to make that 19A39. And that would have done the trick. But this guy, whoever did this, man, he was, did great work. But everything's zip tied. It's just so tight. So one of the things that could be an issue is the way they do this overflow is kind of funky looking. That very well could be where the problem lies. Let me show you that. This stuff's all new to me, guys, I'm gonna say. That's how the overflow attaches. I've never seen one like that before, but every day's a new day. Sure that there are just so many points that you can have a leak. And the fact that this thing's like trapped, yeah, this guy's probably leaking. I can see some drips on that. And this thing's full of water. And it's loose at the top. So if somebody fills this up, it's gonna leak. Unfortunately, there's no way to shorten this. And I can see the guy who put it in piped out the living hell out of it. So most likely it was leaking when he put it in. Yeah, there's a little drip. You can see the yellow on this hose. So, okay. I don't even really want to put any channel locks on this because it's just a rubber nut, man. Whoever put it together was struggling with that joint. Yep. These cabinets are backbreakers, man. perfect example of form taking precedence over function. All of this shit is just crazy. Some idiot sitting at a desk designing this shit. Smart ass. I'll be honest, this shit pisses me off, man. It gets dropped in my lap, you know. Well, let's see what happens when this thing gets to the overflow. I bet you the people who built this place with all this newfangled shit, these people are the second owners. The people who had this built with all this shit probably couldn't wait to get the fuck out of here. Realized it was a fucking disaster. That's a Zucchetti faucet, Italian brand, but the pop-up says Moen. So let's see what happens. We're getting close to the overflow. I want to see if that's where the issue is, man. Let's see what happens. Looking good so far, man. So it's draining down. It's telling me that that fitting on the back of the sink where the water goes out is good. It's showing me that this fitting's good where it ties into the pop-up or the bottom of the sink. I think everything's good. It took me 10 minutes to figure out how to get the drawer off on the bottom so I could get in there and work. I think we're good. Ma'am? I tightened everything up. I did find one thing that looked like it possibly leaked.
Okay.
But I just ran it. I ran it all the way up. This is a kind of a strange situation the way this is plumbed. This hooks up to a hose and goes down under the sink and ties into here. And that I think was the cause of the leak. So I took it apart, I cleaned it, put it back together, and I filled this up all the way to here above and then let it drain down to test this. It's okay. And then I let the rest of the water out and there's no water dripping down here. I did tighten up all the connections and I want to show you how to put these drawers in. It is, unfortunately, form has taken precedence over function.
Yeah.
And they just love it, this new stuff, so.
Is there anything there that was causing it to be slow
Yeah.
drain?
Well, just that pop-up assembly,
Really?
which I can show you. Yeah, I noticed that.
The same thing on these guys.
Yeah, I noticed that. Come here, when you,
All right.
when with that, this thing unscrews, okay?
All right.
This, if that's in there, the faucet will outpace the drain.
Okay. Got
Say
it.
it's starting to fill up without the thing even in.
Right.
But that, if you take this out, that won't happen. Watch.
So there's just enough of a restriction in the flow. With
Well,
that thing.
it's got to do with the amount of water going in. It's actually pushing the water away,
Gotcha.
preventing it from going down. So,
So just don't put it up all the way.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could throttle the valve down so that you can't get more water out of it. But if you wanted to fill this sink for some reason, you don't want to stand there for 20 minutes because They're pretty big. You can bathe a child in them.
They are pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very nice.
But, all right, so
All right, man.
that's the secret.
Yeah, so what else did you have to look at?
Knowing that, I think that's it. I think
sure?
that's it. Yeah, because these things are doing the same thing. They weren't leaking.
Let's look in them, because the ones that one doesn't get used, it could be stopped up. They also can stop up, so let's turn this off. Which one do you use in shaving?
I'm on the left one, she's in the right one here.
Okay, so that one's not dirty.
So you can see all the way down to that elbow down there?
See, this one's got a something in it.
Uh-huh, all right.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
What happens too is all these cross braces, water drains better when it gets a vortex in it.
I see.
And these actually are what's considered to be like a vortex eliminator. So it slows the flow of the drain down.
Gotcha.
If it were able to get a good vortex and spin its way down, it actually siphons the water out of the...
So that's interesting here, because this one here, the plastic keeps up with it. So,
Let me see that. Yeah, that's supposed to be threaded in. So let's see, maybe we can set them higher. Does hers back up the way the rest of them do?
Yeah.
And does hers hold water when it's not screwed in all the way?
Looks like it.
Yeah. See, I just think it's the...
So you can kind of back off the drain then a little bit.
Yeah, we can spin these out if it helps, but I think it's got to do with this water. The trajectory is right into that drain.
Yeah.
and it prevents it's pushing the water away.
In this area, it's like injecting
Right.
bubbles.
Absolutely. So, unfortunately, the old saying, it is what it is. I have no solution to that problem. But yeah, sometimes now, if you ever take this off and there's a bunch of stuff in there, just put a pair of needle nose pliers in there. Unscrew it easily. Don't push it too hard, and clean it out and put it back in. A lot of the newer ones, it's just an O-ring. You just push it in and out. All right, bud.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done. Thank goodness. All right, guys. Let me check the leaks.
Oh, well, yeah, let's get your advice.
What's that?
We were thinking about putting a whole house water softener system in. What's your advice on that?
I mean, I can install one, but honestly, I can't. I don't know enough about the different types. I would call Culligan. You know, and they're going to be the people that can actually service it for you. You know what I mean? Make sure, because you have to clean that medium out. And Culligan does a good job. They have different levels of systems you can buy or rent, basically, and you can check that out. So that's all I can say. I mean, I don't know enough about them. I'm not a water conditioning guy.
A different filtering system than this.
No, even with a whole house water softener is not going to give you the quality of the water that you're getting out of this system. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to keep that for drinking.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. This is that's top-notch water you're getting out of that.
It does a great job in removing all the odors and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're nice. So you're all set. You got a new faucet. You just have to touch it. It's very sensitive. You gotta be nice.
Don't smack.
Don't talk. You gotta be kind. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, that's it, guys. We're done here. All right, guys, we're all set here. We accomplished our mission. It was a little bit of a challenge, but we figured it out, and the homeowners were here. They learned something as I learned it. And we got a couple other issues taken care of in here, so it's all good, and that's a wrap, guys. Guys, once again, yeah, I'm just gonna go over to this house and throw this faucet in. Yeah, and it's an easy day today, I think, you know? Yeah, right. It's plumbing. How many times do I have to be bit by this dog to stop saying that? It's never easy, guys. So I'm done taping for today. I'm not gonna try to tape every job I do. It just gets too crazy. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great evening.